stars, it's me Missy. I'm back, and today we are going to be playing some Dragon Age 2. Now when we last left off, we had done some main quest, companion quest type things with Meryl and Eveline. And now, today, we are definitely going to be doing a Qunari Kidnapper quest and a couple other different side quests along the way. So with that, let's get into the game. Also, Mr. Vinland! Hi! How are you? I'm doing pretty damn good. Also, I'm glad you're well. That is the wrong thing. That's not it either. We are doing this. Look for Viscount's son, Seamus Dumar on the Wound Coast. Mark as active quest. Oh, I definitely plan to. Who the fuck are you? Vincento.
Greetings, my lady. You look like a woman who'd appreciate the finest rubies from Antiva gracing her lovely neck. I bring only the best northern merchandise to the free marches.
Well, I'm already here, so whatever. I'm looking for, Fenrir.
Actually, I'm more interested in your son.
My lady, I'm a bachelor. I've never met a woman of sufficient beauty and charm to tie Vincento down.
Yeah, sure you haven't.
That's the best you can do with a guard staring you in the face.
Let us not ruin the day with such weighty thoughts. Perhaps I could show you my silks.
Tell me the truth.
Perhaps you could stop jerking me around and tell me where your son is.
The boy is a mage of elven blood.
Vincento.
Do you wonder I fear for him?
Okay. Well, my quest for a wayward son is updated. There's a world map right next to me. This way? Yes, please. Wounded Coast. Wounded Coast. One second, my dears. I'm checking on something. Thank you, game, for the spooky music. Okay, let's get going. This way? Perhaps? Well, I found a thing. I found spiders also. Well, why not? Embryum. Embryums are flowers from the orchid family. Its therapeutic qualities were actually discovered because of the embryum's exceptional beauty. The beloved daughter of Lord Ignace Pollens of Orlais fell victim to a terrible sickness of the lungs where her healers were unable to cure her. Thinking the girl would soon perish, her parents surrounded her with her bed with brightly colored flowers, hoping they would bring some warmth and cheer into her last days. Oddly enough, the girl began to recover from the illness and grew stronger each day. Her parents were baffled but overjoyed. The healers eventually learned that the fragrance of one of the flowers eased the child's breathing. The flower was an embryum. Embryum? Whatever. And later became known as the... Okay. The other variant has certain magical properties. It's known as the dark version. Okay, cool. I stumbled upon this! Everyone just stay still right here. There we are. Fire everywhere. Leave. Varric. Alone, please. Okay.
Out of your element, dwarf.
No thanks to this lot. Can't get a decent blade at a bargain anymore. You, though, you're what a man needs. A skilled enthusiast.
What are you talking about?
You can start making sense any time now.
My manners. Javaris Tintop, merchant and investor. I need forward thinkers to help court the Qunari.
Of course you
Court
do.
the Qunari? Make her think of the children.
Those hornheads in Kirkwall have a powder that explodes, and it's just dust. No lyrium, no demons. Anyone can use it.
I often look at every second idiot and think, he needs more power.
They offered this to you.
I doubt they were eager to sell.
That Arishok said I wasn't worthy. That only their outcast, the Talvashath, or that mercenary. I said, great, I'll go talk to them. Didn't go over well.
Of course it didn't.
Made me think. Maybe he'll bargain if I get rid of something that bothers him more than, well, me.
The Talvashath.
The Talvashath. Are you up for some paid hunting?
Dwarves don't have explosives.
Your people must have something like that already.
Small things, shaped to crack faults, not shatter the earth. Plus, they're mostly lyrium. Expensive, poisonous. The chantry controls it topside. The glow makes you a target. Problem after problem.
Oh, lovely. But magic already does this.
What's the point when we already have magic that can do the same thing?
Maybe you have magic, all tough and human and whatnot. But what of the common man? How does he remove stumps from his land, or produce them on his enemies? What does he do when he needs a hole far too fast? Magic is hard to market. But this stuff you can put in a bag.
It's a little scary. I'd do it to hunt outlaws.
I suppose there could be a reward for these Talvashath.
As long as you do it, I'm happy. Now, best I could figure, they're up the Wounded Coast, a whole camp. Take their heads off and meet me at the compound in Kirkwall. Get this right, and we'll be richly rewarded. Richly.
Uh-huh. Except I'm not stupid. Anything here? No, it does not look like it. Okay. Oh, there's something. Take that, please. Anything over here? Nope. There's this thing. Rubble with the belt. See. I think I'm in the right place. I'm pretty sure I am. Okay, let's go this way. This and that. Venture forth. I'm at the Wounded Coast. Oh, well, there's just a random corpse here. Give. Empty quiver.
A Ferelden in the guard. What will they think of next?
You have a problem with that?
Me? My family's not native either. I'm just surprised. A lot of old prejudice in the guard.
I'll give them plenty of reason to change their minds.
Exactly.
You know, it's possible they're just scared shitless of you.
That too.
That's my theory, anyway.
Okay, map. Well, let's go this way first. Well, there's some people's. Ouch. Thank you, Eveline, my heart. There we are. Okay. Doke. She seems to be doing just fine. And now just this dude over here. Problem solved. Oversized redstone, injury kit. I will happily take the injury kit. Oh, why, hello, Dalish assassins.
Do you even know her name, Shem? No? It's Delilah. She's dead. And you killed her.
I was a beast then. A werewolf. I did many terrible things. I'm sorry.
Sorry does not bring my mother back.
I was a victim too, Elf. Of Zathrian's vengeance. Stranger, please calm her down.
A werewolf?
Did I hear you right? You're a werewolf?
I was one, but no longer. Her Dalish keeper cursed some humans with lycanthropy long ago. The disease spread over the years.
I remember.
But the hero of Ferelden freed us.
Let him go. It's not his fault.
He was cursed. You can't blame him for that.
You stand up for him? Fine. Then you will die for him.
Oh, you fucking imbecile. You know, all you're really doing is making elves look idiotic. Okay. Here, have this. More fire! There's this. There we are. Eveline, I think she's doing just fine. Yeah, she's doing great. Mind blast them. Dude man's just fucking standing here. There we are. There we are. There we are. More fire, please. Oh shit, I'm about to die. There we are. Varric, I forgot to give you stuff. Whoopsie! I'll put these here for now. Drink this, please. Okay. There we are. Attack this guy. Carver, can you go attack these guys, please? I'm dead. Okay, that's fine. Evelyn, you need to heal, please, sweetheart.
Much more of this.
There we are. Carver. That guy's almost dead. You got them both almost. Okay. There we are. Good job, people. And now it's just this random dude over here.
I think my arm is going to fall.
Buddy, why can't you attack? Quick kill. Quick slam. There it goes.
It didn't have to come to this. Take this. And thanks.
You're welcome, dude. I really do understand you. Level up attributes. Let's do one of those. More mana, more magic. Let's see. I kind of want healing spell. Yeah, let's do a healing spell. Just because I can. Okay, let's start grabbing crap. Money, health potion, money. Random corpse with money and an amulet. Okay. Let's go this way. This direction. More corpses. More money. Pile of bones. What's this way? Longsword.
And the world's
Oh,
rid
lovely.
of one more Qunari. Easier than I expected. Call the
Hi,
men
bitch.
back.
What's up?
We've got an appointment with the Viscount. Isn't that right, Seamus?
Ashad, you killed him. You Vashedan bitch.
That one of their words? See, that's why you need to be dragged home. You're playing too nice with those things. I'll wager you've gone even further than that. Haven't you, brat?
Leave him alone.
Sounds like he doesn't want to go with you. Competition? Well, you're too late. The Winters, I, have already claimed him.
Sarah,
Good for you.
if I must go back,
Well, then I guess I just
so
have to
be
rip
it.
off your head.
But I will not see these murderers rewarded.
Spoiled shit. I'll cut out your tongue and charge extra for bringing you back quiet. And as for you, I could do with some entertainment while we wait for the others.
Okay, okay. Ay, 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 ay. There we are. And now. Well, that dude's down.
One less to worry about.
There we are. Bitch, you're already dead. Bye.
You do get results.
Dead and good riddance, but she said she was waiting for more. A lot more.
Well, let them come.
Exactly.
Strip the camp, and we'll ready a fitting welcome.
Oh, well, hello. Gonna wait like 5 more minutes. There we are. Okay. Just flinging people around. More fire, please. There we are. That's more taken care of. We're doing fine. So far, we're doing fine, at least. Come on. We're getting closer. Whoops. There we are. There we are. Madeline. She's healed. Okay, over here. Let's get this guy. Okay, more Lyrium. And they're dead.
Oh, Andraste. I've never seen so many corpses. So much blood.
Well, you're doing well.
We'll get through this. Hold on a little longer. There may be more coming.
Oh, I want to loot, you assholes. Okay, come over here, please. Come hither. That was kind of funny. There we are. Okay, hey dude. Have fun with that fire, please, and thanks. Freeze, please. Thank you. That's taken care of now. Oh shit. There we are. That's taken care of. You're being a dick, bro. Okay. Raise this guy. There we are. There we are. Okay, now this. Mind Blast. More lyrium. Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh, she's gonna go down. Heal yourself, please. Okay. There we are. Heal, please. Okay, let's take care of those guys. Come on. There we are, and now it's just this guy.
Mana.
Fire! Come on.
A shard never loved, never coddled. You were worth his time, or you are not. They are not the brutes others claim they are. Take me to my father, and I will try again to make him see.
You knew the Qunari
It's clear
before?
this was not your first encounter with this Ashard.
I met him soon after their ship foundered. I had run again to escape the keep and my father. Ashard was to map the coast, to find an answer for the Arishok.
Okay.
I had so many doubts. Qunari have none.
Still an odd friend to have.
I wasn't aware that Qunari take many friends.
Perhaps it isn't the right word. I am the Viscount's son, bound by everything that means. Ashard did not care. We were both seeking something. That was enough.
Do you want to bury Ashad?
I confess I'm not sure what one does with a dead Qunari.
The body is no longer him, and is worthy of no special treatment. That is, apparently, their way.
Should his people be told?
They will know. Whether they will deign to acknowledge it, I have no idea. There was much of Ashad that I didn't understand, but it was so very worth trying.
Your father is worried.
The Viscount is clearly concerned about your safety.
The Viscount sends thugs to do a father's job. I was in no danger until his help arrived.
You could have told him this was your wish.
Keep your assumptions. He doesn't hear me. He's as tired of being disappointed as I am of bearing it. And now, Ashad is dead. It's not right.
Wait here while I look around.
We'll leave soon enough, Seamus. Be ready.
I am at your whim, Sarah.
Well, I'm gonna loot the place. Money. Pile of bones. Chest. Health potion. Health potion. Yay, well my stock of health potion is coming back. Okay. Battle axe, health potion. Okay. Let's keep looking around. Wooden staff. Let's look over here, and then we'll take Seamus back to the Viscount. Okay, I've already looked over here. Well, let's take him back, and then we can do the next one for this area.
I am ready to leave. And you have coin to collect, I'm sure.
I'll bring you back to Kirkwall.
Let's go, Seamus. Your father will be waiting in the keep.
Then take me to him. Father.
My son. I thought I'd lost you.
Enough, Father.
Allow me to present one Sarah Hawke, Your Excellency. She fulfilled the bounty.
You have my gratitude. I hope you encountered no great difficulties on my son's behalf.
It was my honor.
There were complications, but I was privileged to keep your son from harm.
I was told the Winters had involved themselves. Was there no way to avoid an incident?
They murdered my friend. Where is the concern for that?
It was my understanding you were captured alone. Foolishly traipsing about the coast as you do.
I was not captured. I was with a shard. The Qunari. They are not monsters to be feared. If you would just try to understand, others would see as well.
Better that you were thought abducted than to have their influence suspected in my own family. Benign or not, it's too much.
Well, Seamus is right to question.
Well, that's just foolish. Listen to your boy, he's making sense.
That is quite enough. My apologies, Excellency, for this intrusion into personal matters. There is no... Just move.
Oh, grow the fuck up. He's a grown man. Level up. Well, Carver. I know you don't like me. I frankly don't give a shit. Trimmer. Let's do that. Sounds nice. There we go. Okay, got more money. Seneschal.
I'm impressed with your skill. Less so with your tact. But better you than the Winters, I suppose.
Yeah, I'd say.
That's not really my thing.
Damn, okay. Well, let's leave and we can go to the next thing.
How much longer do I have to wait?
This way. Wayward Son, let's go. Not complete yet. Thrask Gallows, Black Powder Promise. It's all main plot stuff. Birthright. Nice crime around here. Talk to Meryl. Lowtown. Arbalest. Dragon Fang, Ironbark. Side quest. Red Blossom Special, particularly strong tincture of rosehip and goose shit. A folk remedy for an embarrassing rash. The label says its intended recipient was Dalian Shaw of Darktown. Let's get this done and then we'll do the herbalist and then we'll go work our way up. That way it's just out of my way. Darktown, let's go. Health potion.
Greetings,
Really? Say hi, Coterie. Okay, well. Dead.
Alone in the dark. That's
Taken
how
care of. Money. This way, I believe.
People choose to live here? It amazes me.
They don't really have much of a choice now, do they? Money.
I think I found something of yours.
This was free of its handler. Well, you're a lucky one. Thank you.
You're welcome, dude. Herbalist task. Let's do that.
Don't like Darktown? Die.
Didn't say anything to you, so you can go fuck yourself. Kirkwall, Darktown, good lord. Darktown was once a mine controlled by the Tevinter Imperium. Once exhausted, the mine shafts were extended under the city to dispose of sewage from Kirkwall's overcrowded population of slaves. Unsurprisingly, the tunnels became a refuge for those fleeing captivity. A similar trend continues today. The Undercity, as some call it, is home to disease, the insane, to criminals, and even the dead. Unwanted corpses are often discarded here by murderers and lazy undertakers, of course. Darktown slum makes Lowtown look pleasant in comparison. The foul miasma known as choke damp clogs and swells in every corner of Darktown, creating a poisonous mist. Its sewers are a dangerous place. The walls are damp, slick, and coated with phosphorescent lichen. The sewer is a maze, and one foolish enough to enter is not likely to be heard from again. Well, I'm dumb enough to do it, apparently. This way?
Ha! Dogs.
Jesus, dude, you scared me. This way. Tom Wise.
Tom Wise?
Huh? Oh, Hawk.
Hi, buddy.
Haven't seen you since we did that job together for Athenril. Been a while. Heard you're going on some expedition into the deep roads. And right into Darkspawn territory. Sure that's wise?
It's a living.
We can't all make a living in the Undercity.
Just watch your back. That's all I'm saying.
Well, thanks, Tom.
Say, you still in the market for some poisons? Athenril's scarce these days. And the Qunari have their own mixers. You find any rare reagents and want me to whip you up something, just let me know.
Okay, bro.
Since you're an old friend, here's a recipe. My speciality. Everyone needs an edge sometimes, right?
Well, I can agree with that. Debilitating poison. Weapons good in this potent poison undermine the combat effectiveness of every enemy they hit. Reduce the damage the foes inflict. Okay, that's cool. Deep mushroom, death fruit, glitter dust, philandrasa. Okay, there's something else over.
Those shits better pay up.
This way?
Rather be free down here, I guess.
No. This way. Okay, let's go up. Mel's estate. And the doors are locked, of course, because that's where Ender is, I believe.
This looks like the place. If the cellars go this far, maybe we were important.
Gee, astute observation there, Carver. Okay, let's go back, and I want to go do something else. Get rid of the small things first so it doesn't clog up the rest of the stuff I gotta do.
I'm surprised you still travel with this, Aveline.
Carver, don't.
You're ever so busy with the guardsmen. It must be a burden to slum with the refugees.
It's oddly comforting that you insult me like I'm family.
That wasn't... No, I didn't mean that.
I know. But you should be glad that's how I took it.
Yeah, he really should be. He doesn't know when to shut the fuck up or to be nice. Ain't that just dandy? Birthright. Business discussion. Wayward Son. Birthright. Black Powder Promise. Arbalest Task. Let's go to Sundermount. Okay, let's get going. So I gotta get a spider's gland, I gotta get other stuff that I don't remember. He does have maximum anime rival energy. And yes, apparently I can't understand what it's like to be an emo who's only the second best at everything.
A Shemlin.
For Manithari. And Craftsman. Ooh. Ooh. Fancy. I should change out some crap.
Is second to none, I assure you.
Okay, let me look at stuff. Okay, there's that. 13. My stuff I have right now is fine. Mana. Health. Attack, attack, mana, stamina. Okay, Carver, you're next. You can't have anything apparently. This. There you go. It's +4. Bounce for you. '18 strength, okay. There we are. Okay, back.
The guards don't come this far out. It's better for both sides.
Oh yeah, I bet. Giant spider silk gland. Dragon fang. Pure iron bark. Okay.
Maybe I should put you to use, Varric. Have you penned some warnings for the lawless?
Who's that for? Are most criminals big readers? Seems like pacifying the nobles.
Pictures, then. It was just a suggestion.
Well, how about a giant sign that just says don't? You could hit people with it.
Thank you. I get the point.
Well, she's trying to help. She's doing her best, Varric. Give her some slack. Okay, let's try the other way.
Anithara, human. If the keeper wants you here, then be welcome.
This way. I missed it by a little bit. Okay, this way. going up. Let's go in. Let's see if I can find some spider silk, or if I have killed every enemy in here and I can't get anything for a little while. Mountain graveyard. Okay, I've taken care of that already. Well, we can go to the mountain graveyard really quick. And then head back, probably. Just to see. Yeah, I don't remember looking everywhere up here. Yeah, there's where I stopped. Let's go over here. See what's this way.
Line them up.
It's a revenant.
I'll take them down.
There we are. Okay. That was a little scary. Trick healing potion. Okay. Okay, we're almost done. Just keep attacking this big guy first. Firestorm. There we are. That's bad. Need some lyrium. Drink this, please. He's fine right now, but I will heal Carver. There we are. That's good. Anything else? No? Okay. Let's keep going.
So, what do you do, Aveline?
You know I'm a guard. Why are you asking?
I mean in your off-duty hours, for fun. You've heard of it, I hope.
These are my off-duty hours.
And the trend of you scaring the piss out of me continues.
Miriam.
You want me to do what?
God damn you.
I don't think so.
I just want to open chests, buddy. That's all I want. Oh look, a surprise. Design Rune of Lightning. Let's keep going. That's interesting. Sundermount. Sundermount. Kirkwall is guarded by mountains to it north, the tallest of which is Sundermount. The mountain has a fearsome reputation. Legend says that it was the site of the final battle between the Tevinter Imperium of old and the ancient empire of elves that perished with Arlathan. Both sides unleashed horrors into the waking world, and fade creatures prowl the heights to this very day, unaware that the war for which they were summoned is long since over. There's a tale in the free marches that blessed Andraste, upon reaching Kirkwall with her armies, sojourned up the slopes of Sundermount alone. She stayed there 3 days. When she returned, she wept as if her heart were broken. I stayed 2 months in Kirkwall, and despite my best efforts, I've never found a guide willing to take me up the mountain. Of course not. Because some people are smart. That's bad. Just let everybody converge here. Oh, well, I'm dead, but that's okay. There we are. Here we are. Here we go. There we are. And there we are. Dead.
Close for comfort.
These. Armor of Andril. Okay, so we cannot go there yet. Right. Well then, let's go back. At least I explored here. So we can't do that yet. Let's do Birthright next, and then we'll do Nice Crime You Have Around Here. This way. Did I ever look over here? I did not. Okay, let's go back. Yes, please. Where is it? It's this way. Up this direction. Through this way. And back here. Yes. Elfruit! Crafting resource discovered. Elfruit. So we're gonna go head back to Darktown and do the Birthright quest for Carver and I, and hopefully he'll be less of a dickhead than he is, but I highly doubt he's gonna listen at all to reason.
Stay far away from Meryl. No
this way. Yes, please. Okay, we're gonna go to Darktown. Let's see here. It's this direction.
I don't like some of the people you've been associating with, Carver.
Talk to my sister. She's the one in charge.
Maybe, but I know you get around.
He does.
This city's full of people who are dead set on ending badly. I don't want to see you end up the same way.
No, trust me, he's not gonna listen.
Spying on me help in the least?
No.
Heh. Mel Estate. Let's go.
We're under attack. What a surprise.
Come here. Here we are. Here, have fire. Here we are. Money, stamina drought. It's over here. Money, frayed rope. Fancy poison ring. Oop. History of Kirkwall, Chapter 1. It is difficult for many to comprehend today, but there was a time when Kirkwall was believed to be the very edge of the world. It was Emirius then, named after its founder, Magister Emirius Craven, and it was but one outpost on the very fringe of the Tevinter Imperium. There the Magister's serfs worked at the quarries for the jetstone needed for the mighty temples of Minrathous. After a slave rebellion nearly burned the temple to the ground in the great city, it was determined that the center for the slave trade would need to be established well away from the more civilized parts of the Imperium, though this account may be exaggerated since the notorious Archon Veneris Isar narrowly escaped assassination at the hands of an elven slave at the time. Because of the new slave outpost would become wealthy beyond imagination, competition among prospects reportedly took over 20 years to resolve, resulting in great bloodshed in the frontier. Well away from the Archon's eye, the Magisters took arms against Magister, mostly in the form of small armies of serfs and mercenaries. Over half the slaves in existence allegedly died in those battles before Marius was finally chosen, thanks to the marriage of Craven's son to the Archon's daughter. Within a mere decade, the mighty fortress was erected on the cliff where Kirkwall now stands. Over 1 million slaves passed through its gate before the Imperium eventually fell. An unmanageable number of by today's standards, the Craven family itself became patrons of the next 3 Archons and was one of the driving forces behind the existence of the Imperium Highway into the Ferelden Valley, a move that would cost them considerable political influence after the resistance of the Elamari tribes. During its height, Maris was a jewel to rival the mightiest of the Imperium cities, and the greatest center of civilization outside Tevinter. Interesting. Okay, cool. Turn around. Let's keep going, I guess. Go over here.
Here we go!
This one!
Wait a minute. That's why. Here, have more fire. Here, have ice, too. Oh, don't worry, it'll wash out. Random little room. Tobrus documents.
If you have a plan, get to it.
Request family history. Let's go this way.
To arms!
Piece of cake!
Oh, well. Fire! There we are. I have more fire. There's that, and now... Hello, friend. And there we are. Problem solved. Okay, there's a crate over here. That's the direction I need to go.
And here we go again.
Okay, well, come here. There we are.
That's right, you heard me.
Problem solved.
Well, next.
Coral fragment. History of Kirkwall, Part 2. Or not Part 2, Chapter 2. As the Imperium's borders slowly receded after the devastation of the First Blight and the subsequent barbarian invasion, many outposts in the area, known today as the Free Marches, were cut off from centers of power. Numerous warlords tried consolidating the region into a single kingdom, but resistance prevailed. Amirius held out for almost a century, until it fell to a slave revolt in 25 Ancient. It was not the first such revolt Amirius suffered, but it was the last. It started when an Alamari slave named Radun began earning popularity and power by pushing for better conditions. Radun's growing influence prevented the Magisters from touching him, but eventually they had him poisoned. Furious, a group of Radun's supporters stormed the gallows and were massacred, and so began a bloody year-long rebellion. The city burned, and wealthy Hightown was sacked. The Magisters hung before cheering crowds. Amiris assumed the new name of Kirkwall, Kirk meaning black, after its jetstone cliffs. The new city plunged into anarchy for over a decade, and its defenses fell into ruin. Kirkwall has been conquered many times since the city's own independence, suffering since the freeing of its slaves. Okay, let's keep going.
Someone's left a surprise here for us.
I knew I should have slipped.
You know, you knew you should have slit his throat.
Looks like trouble's coming!
Finish this!
Okay, I'm just gonna let... Gone. There we are.
Get back!
Just dude.
Now you fall! Nicely done.
Come on, buddy. Get over here. Goodbye. Simple. Okay, let's take it all.
Good to go.
Volsky, Imperium Bloodhelm. History of the Circle. Is it truth universally acknowledged that nothing is more successful at inspiring a person to mischief as being told not to do something? Unfortunately, the Chantry of the Divine Age has some trouble with obvious truths. Although it did not outlaw magic, quite the contrary, as the Chantry relied upon magic to kindle the eternal flame which burns in every brazier and every chantry, and relegated mages to lighting candles and lamps and perhaps occasional dusting of rafters and eaves. I will give my readers a moment to contemplate how well such a role satisfied the mages of the time. It surprised absolutely no one when the mages of Val Royeaux, in protest, snuffed the sacred flames of the cathedral and barricaded themselves inside the choir loft. No one, that is, but divine Ambrosia II, who was outraged and attempted to order an exalted march upon her own cathedral. Even her most devout Templars discouraged that idea. For 21 days, the fires remained unlit, while negotiations were conducted, legend tells us, by shouting back and forth from the loft. The mages went surely into exile in a remote fortress outside of the capital, where they would be kept under the watchful eye of the Templars and a council of their own elder magi. Outside of normal society and outside of the chantry, the mages would form their own closed society, the Circle, separated for the first time in human history. Interesting. Okay, let's keep going.
That has to be the vault. If there's anything to learn about the family, that's where it is.
Mm-hmm. Chest. More stuff.
So this is it. Grandfather's will. Let's just take it back to Mother and be done with it.
Yeah, let's go back.
I don't think there's any point in delaying the news.
So I'm just saying, blood's blood and all.
He's such a fucking dickhead.
Taking advantage of my hospitality.
Asshole.
It's only fair if you make something of a monthly contribution.
You sold my children into servitude. Now you're asking me to pay rent?
Maybe just put something towards food.
You should be paying us, Uncle. We found the will.
Uh-oh, truth's coming out.
Grandfather left everything to Mother and us. I guess he had some sense after all. See for yourself.
Gamlen's just a fucking ass.
I should maybe...
To my daughter Leandra, and all children born of her, the estate in Hightown and all associated revenues.
Keep reading.
Check out the part where Gamlen is left only a stipend, to be controlled by you.
Gamlen, how could you?
He's a dick.
You're
What'd you
the one
expect?
Who ran away, Leandra. What happened to love is so much more important than money.
It is.
You didn't even come home for the funeral.
The twins were a week old.
We all have our burdens. Mine was looking after a life you abandoned. How long was I supposed to wait?
Did you wait 1 minute?
I doubt you let the ashes get cold.
I took care of Father. I stayed. And on his deathbed, all he could talk about was Leandra. Look, sister, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done it, but I did. And there's nothing I can do to get it back.
I don't expect that, Gamlen. It's enough to know Mother and Father didn't die angry. I'll petition the Viscount for rights to reclaim the estate. Make a willing, you'll have your house back within weeks.
You don't have the coin or standing to even get an audience with the Viscount.
No, but I will soon.
You've got to be someone in this city to live in that house again.
Then I had better get started.
Haha, fuck you, Gamlen. Also, Carver, are you taking notes? You see what being a dickhead gets you? Achievement unlocked, a friend in need.
So, what? Are you here to gloat?
Yes.
Gamlen's the idiot again. Gamlen's the fool who can't hold his money when it's given in a bloody silver basket.
You made your own choices. I'm not going to be made to feel sorry for your stupid fucking ass. Okay? Why would you like to blame everybody else for your fucking problems? It's your fault that you lost the money. It's your fault that you did all this shit. It's your fault you're living in the hovel that you're living in. You can't blame anybody else but your fucking self. So get over it, okay? Tell me about Mother.
What was she like, as a girl?
We're only a year apart. But that was time enough for Leandra to get our parents wrapped firmly around her little finger. They showed her off at every opportunity. The beauty, the scholar, the light of their lives. As far as they were concerned, they should have stopped there.
How'd you lose the money?
I've seen the nobles in this town. Your parents must have had a fortune. Where did it all go?
Well, it's not like I stood at the side of the wharf and hurled it over. I tried to invest it. got some good tips on trade in Qunari cheeses. And, you know, a man's got needs. I'm not denying I spent more on myself than I should have, but I figured it'd all work out.
You figured it'd work out?
So, the best way to make Daddy love you was to steal his money?
I changed their filthy sheets and wiped their chins through 2 bouts of the cholera, and the last word Father said was... Leandra, I'm not looking for love, but at least I got the money.
Yeah, and look how far you fucking got with it. Bone pit. Hawk, I've got a lead for you. A merchant I acquired goods for told me that workers have gone missing for his bone pit mining operation. He mentioned that the missing miners were Ferelden, which made me think of you. If you're interested, go hit up Hubbard in the Hightown Market. In Ethereal, or whatever. Hi,
Hello,
Carver.
Lord Carver.
We're still a long way from cowing Templars with our titles, sister.
Not happy with our progress?
Is there something you would do differently, brother?
It's not up to me. We're on pace to recover an old name for an old woman. And when we're done, I don't know, I guess we'll sit around thinking about how great we used to be.
Oh, you're
Mother
such a
didn't
fucking
even want
idiot.
that life back until we got dumped here. And you only care because we're under Templar scrutiny.
You're being an ass.
You hating everything I do is really losing its charm.
Sure, make light. Why take anything seriously? You're the eldest. You lead by default.
I don't see you taking the reins.
When should I do that? When I'm following you around, or when I'm caring for Mother while you tame mighty Kirkwall? Besides, we both know what happens when someone leaves dear sister's protection. I'm sure Bethany would appreciate that you're keeping good humor.
Not amusing.
Fun's fun, but you're taking this little pissing match too far.
What? You don't like someone making a joke out of everything you are?
I don't see the humor in digging up Bethany so you can hide behind her, too.
You know, Carver, I really do hope you die when we go to the fucking Deep
Good
Roads,
talk.
because at least I won't have to deal with your sorry fucking whiny bitch
Sister.
ass ever again.
I feel... I don't know. It's like Mother taking everything out on us. She was just scared. I don't have a place in the life she is trying to bring back. I'm here if you need me. But I must find my own way.
You're not trying to find your own way. You're trying to place blame on someone else by your life choices and the fact about how you fucking feel about something that is in no one's control right now. She's upset because she wants her home back. I fucking get that. It's not fun living in a hovel with fucking Gamlin, our fucking useless fucking uncle, who doesn't have money, can't keep money, gambles it all the fuck away, and put us into fucking basic slavery for a year because he's an asshole. And you are following in his footsteps, dear brother, and I will not fucking deal with it. Okay?
When I told your grandmother I was marrying your father, she threatened to disown me. She said my children would be mongrels. My father wanted to lock me in, but she told him it's her life, let her ruin it. I wrote to her when each of you were born. She never wrote back. I'm glad she didn't die hating me.
Can we move to the estate
is
now?
yours. Why are we still here?
Technically, the house is now property of the Viscount, since its owner died without an heir. If we went there now, we would just be squatters. But if the Viscount acknowledges our rights, we can get back more than the house. We can get back our name.
Of course. Grandmother's not worth this.
Your mother's dead. Let it go.
When I was a girl, your grandmother was the young, beautiful, noble mother all my friends wished they had. She might have had a hard time accepting it at first, but she would have loved you, all 3 of you. Oh, Bethany. She was such a sweet little girl. Never cried, Just looked at you with those big eyes.
I missed her too.
She was so young to be taken from us.
I just keep thinking there's something we could have done. It's killing me. I remember that awful creature reaching down and 18 years of loving and feeding and raising, and that was it.
There was nothing we could do.
Blame the Darkspawn, not yourself.
The Darkspawn would have been happy with any prey. It was my fault it was Bethany.
Oh, for the love of God.
I miss her. There were 4 of us when the Blight began. It will never be over while there are just 3. I've written to the Viscount. I've an audience for after Bartran's expedition leaves. I couldn't do anything for Bethany, but with luck, I can at least give us a home.
Well, I'm done. I'm leaving. Let's go. Gallows, Wayward Son, Family History. Hightown, The Bone Pit. Black Powder Promise, Herbalist Task. Let's do Wayward Son. Speak to Thrask in the Gallows Courtyard or Vincentu in the Lowtown Market. Well, we already talked to him, so let's go talk to fucking Thrask, get this over with.
So, Carver, have you thought about what you'll do if your expedition doesn't pay off?
This is our only chance, and you know it.
You're so damned proud you couldn't pick up a trade.
He is.
Who would take a Ferelden apprentice? Maybe in another year I could work my way up to Piss Boy.
Fine, let's crawl down some holes. Good bloody luck for your sake.
Thank you, Eveline, for pointing that out. Why are you here? Who are you?
More mages. You talk. I'm going to ask the guards about their training.
You're such a fucking baby.
I know your face. I am Tobias. You and that man are both hawks. I remember your father. Malcolm was a good man.
You wrote to my father.
I found a letter you sent about a friend of his you could not name.
Ah, the Templar. Your father could not write to him directly, lest the Order find out.
The Templar?
He allowed your father to leave Kirkwall. Rule is not served by caging the best of us. A wise man.
That's surprising.
Not what I would expect from a Templar.
There was a time when the rules of the Order could be interpreted to suit a situation. Unlike these days. I will send the letters I held. It seems fitting that they return to family.
Oh, thanks, dude.
Such a friendship. Few like your father remain. Even fewer like the Templar. Rest well at the Maker's side, Sir Morivar Carver.
Items received, father's letters. I have a lot of fucking junk. Okay, let's go talk to Thrask.
Are you the Templar who is pursuing the boy Fainrail?
I did not realize his name was known so widely.
And I didn't know we would announce it to a Templar.
Are you a friend of his?
Tell me about Fainrail.
Have you met him? What is he like?
From his mother's description, he sounds much like any youngster we bring to the Circle. Frightened of his gift, resentful at losing his freedom, convinced he is the one exception to our laws. Hardly someone you would wish the power to murder people with his mind.
I want to help him.
No young boy should have to face down demons alone.
It is surprising what sympathies mages evoke. I always expect people to be more wary of their powers than touched by their struggles. If we do not find Fainriel soon, it will not matter. Either he will be taken by the demons, or by less mystical predators. And I have said more than enough on the topic. This is a Templar matter, and we will be handling it.
The city guard might help.
Aveline, don't you think this matter concerns the whole city?
It does, and you Templars are spread thin to begin with.
True. Sadly, there are more mages fleeing than we can easily keep up with.
Then let the city guard do what we're good at. I can track the boy.
There is a Templar, former Templar, by the name of Samson. He left the Order due to philosophical differences. He has been known to help mages flee Kirkwall.
Okay.
If Fainriel went to him, Samson wouldn't tell me. He stays out of sight by day, but I've seen him at night, near the entrance to Darktown.
Okay, well, let's go back. Let's go to Darktown then. Family history. Wayward son. Let's go this way. Okay, this direction. Here we are. Hi, Samson.
What do you know? I was told my old friend Thrask was advising you folks to seek me out. You're looking for the boy, right? Feign something. I'll tell you now, there's not much I can do for you.
Are you Samson?
I'm looking for a retired Templar named Samson.
Retired. Sounds better than burned out husk of a Templar begging coins in the choke damp. They don't do anything to keep you, you know. You join the Order, you're free to walk away. But they're the only ones who've got the dust.
What do you mean?
The dust?
Lyrium, an ore the dwarves mine. Magic in its raw form. You need
yeah,
to
it's an
drink the stuff to
addiction.
face down the magicers.
I forgot about that.
If you ever try to stop, it just about kills you.
Sorry about that, man. So you help mages.
Is it true you give aid to apostates fleeing the Templars?
The mages I help, they're no more than children, newly discovered their magic and terrified. Barely left their mother's skirts, and now we're saying they got to be locked away for their own good. That demons are hunting them. Do you wonder they run?
Did he come to you?
Did you meet the boy?
Afraid so. Blighter was dead broke, though. Not a silver on him. I helped one mageling for free, and I'll never get paid again.
Charity to a point, I see.
I pointed him to a ship captain I know, Rayner. Sometimes he'll take on runaways. Took another apostate last week, girl I sent him. Might have gone wrong, though. I heard rumors he took the both of them captive instead.
That figures.
So your good friend's a kidnapper? Can't say I'm surprised.
Not a friend. Just someone who's not afraid to try this business. Rumor has it, Rayner had the pair of them locked inside a Keys warehouse, somewhere close to Dockside. You want to go looking, you might find the lad before he gets ransomed to the Templars. Or worse.
Well, thanks, my dude. I will be leaving then. go to the docks.
How can these nighttime streets be so dangerous? We should clear these idiot thugs out.
Well, good idea, Carver. I'm glad you don't have just a pea brain. Come here, everybody. Here we are. Okay. There we are. There we are. Ay, ay, ay. There we are. Here we go. More fire. And there we are.
One more for me. We're keeping score, right?
Okay, money. Money. Nope. Just an empty steam bottle. That one's almost dead. Here we are. And we're done.
Never to get on our bad side.
These streets
Seems
should be
to be
safe at night. Care to help out with that?
Well, I definitely plan to. Let's go this way. Private docks. Let's go in.
Well, at least it's not boring.
We can't let anyone see this. Kill everyone.
Okay. There we are. And now this guy. Yeah, it's just you, dude. Here we go. That guy's taken care of. There we are. Okay, they're all taken care of.
Everyone stay still and try not to make any loud noises.
Ouch. Okay, there's that. What's over here? Open this door. Money. Nothing else in here. Achievement unlocked. Treasure hunter.
Watch where you step.
Goodness. Nothing over here. Crates. Another door.
Get a hold of her.
Please, Help me. Anyone.
Get the hands! I heard they can't do no spells without hands.
She becomes an abomination. Yep.
You know nothing of magic.
Well, good to know that everybody's here at the party. Great. Here, have some fire. Here, have some more fire. Here, have the ice. Here we are. Okay, take care of that dude. Eveline, where are you exactly? There you are. Okay. Hit him. Okay, that guy's taken care of. Ow. There we are. A ton.
Every battle is training for the next.
Rask's letter. Father, I know the sacrifices you've made to conceal my secret, but I am a child no longer. I cannot burden you my whole life, lest my secret destroy us both. Must live my own life as a woman and as a mage. Exactly free to write the word. Farewell, Father. I hope one day you make peace between what you have been taught and what you have seen. All my love, Olivia. Olivia's letter to Thrask.
Get ready!
Oh, there's just one more random ass skeleton archer just hanging about. Well, goodbye,
Check if there's
dude.
anything to identify the girl. Her family will want to know.
Her family is Thrask. Hideout location map. Okay, let's leave. Here we go. Yes, let's leave the area. Wayward Son. Okay, we're in Darktown now. This way.
We're under
Of
attack.
course.
What a surprise!
Here, have this. Okay, have that. Here we are.
I'll deal with
That. Let's keep going. Deathroot. Deathroot has been used in magic and potion making for centuries. It is a fragile-looking plant with a thin stalk and purple flowers, which fruit once a year, developing bright red fleshy pods that cause disorientation and dizziness if ingested. There are two varieties. The most common in our Arcanus deathroot was first found by Archon Adarus when he discovered it growing on several dead slaves. The other lunatic's deathroot is most closely associated with the story of the courtesan Melsanine, good lord, who sought revenge on a powerful magister and his family. She harvested the plant, baked it into small pies for the magister's banquet, presented them to the magister at a banquet. All the guests were seized by terrifying hallucinations after eating the pies and tore each other to pieces. Well, that's interesting. Okay, let's keep going. If you guys would get out of my fucking way. Dancing. Hi.
Look here, boys. Volunteers. Clap 'em in irons and let's see what the Tevinters will pay for 'em.
Give me the boy.
The boy you bought from Captain Rayner. Where is he?
Feisty don't get you a better price. Shut this bitch up.
Oh, honey. No. We're not playing that game. Oh, look. Half your forces are gone. Oh, what a surprise. There's more, of course.
How about you? You are not enough. I'll deal with this. That's enough. We've got company.
Fuck you. This. Come on.
I suffer no.
Kill them. Dude, get out of my way.
That's right. You heard me.
Fuck you. Bye-bye.
There's got to be something here that shows where he shipped Fainreal.
Just standard. More money.
Not likely.
Okay. Is this your place? Remains? Place? Whatever. Map of
Looks
the
like they
Wounded
took him
Coast.
some bolt hole in the Wounded Coast. I wonder if that's near the Injured Cliffs. Or the Limping Hills. Massive Head Trauma Bay. No? Just me? Forget I said anything.
Aw, no one has a sense of humor. Yes. Wounded Coast it is. Oh, there's something down there. Glitter dust. Glitter dust is the powdered form of a rock found along the wooded coast. When explorers brought the sparkling rock to the markets of the free marshals, it became immediately popular among wealthy ladies who crushed it and applied the powder to their faces. The added brightness and luster in the skin, however, soon paled in comparison to the developing rash and coughing fits. As it turned out, glitter dust is dangerous if ingested or inhaled. It's also extremely flammable, as several ladies discovered after powdering their hair while standing next to a candle. Unfortunately, this resulted in a dozen deaths by conflagration. These days, glitter dust is used sparingly and only by experienced alchemists. The most common form of this substance is volatile glitter dust. If gathered from caves where darkspawn dwell, the rock produces a powder known as tainted glitter dust. Okay, cool. Let's keep going. Of course, it's super far away. And it's in a slaver cavern, of course. Money. Spindleweed. It is an old country saying that spindleweed grows best for the sorrowful. Verdant spindleweed is a household garden has often brought neighbors offering consolation, usually without even asking what might be wrong. This originates from the plant's use as seasoning for dishes meant to speed the recovery of the infirm. The person who grows much of it is likely caring for the fatally ill. Oh, that's sad. Can I open a sack, please? Thank you. Nothing there.
Now we fight!
Hello? There we are. And then get next. There we are. There we are. There we are. There we are. Going, guys. 20 million. We can take care of that guy. Standard chest. Okay. Great. Let's go over here real quick. More money. Yeah, okay, we gotta go back there. This way.
Take one more step and the boy dies.
Varric, help me out here.
Tell this dirtbag who we are.
If I were you, I wouldn't be threatening the Viscount's son.
What?
Oh, I suppose you just got a tip from a slaver that he was selling mage flesh cheap. You never thought to ask where he got it? You never wondered if you were buying the Viscount's well-known love child from his elven mistress. The boy he swore to protect, even if it meant raising the entire free
God,
marches?
I love Varric.
I seek no war with the free marches. Take the lad to his father.
Fair enough.
Hand him over then, if you're serious.
This was the price set on the boy. Please accept it as an offer of peace.
Who are you? Are you working for the Templars?
No, you don't.
Your mother sent me.
Hardly a difference. I can't believe her. My whole life it was all, I'll love you and protect you. Then I have some bad dreams and it's off to the Templars.
She's right.
You belong in the circle of magi.
Well, I'm not going. I was trying to get to the Dalish. They won't be afraid of my magic.
You'd better look
you
the
don't
part.
whittle down those ears. They're apt to shoot you on sight.
I'd rather be killed by the Dalish than turned tranquil by Templars. Look, I know it's different in other kingdoms, but here, no one helps circle mages. Anything the Templars don't like, you get the brand. The Dalish, they've had magic forever. They could teach me. I won't be a danger, I swear.
His own mother says he's plagued by demons. Do you really want him loose?
What about your nightmares?
Was your mother right? Are you plagued by demons already?
I can't say for sure. I have dreams.
Of course you do.
There are voices in the dreams. They ask me to come, to give shape to the void around them. But the Dalish Keeper is wise. If anyone can help, she can.
I have friends in the Dalish.
I know the Keeper. I'll make sure she takes you in.
Then she does not hate humans. Oh, you don't know what a relief that is. I knew she could help me. Thank the creators, you were the one my mother hired to find me. I will forever be in your debt, friend.
Whatever their differences, his mother deserves to know he's alive.
I agree. Carver hates me, Evelyn goes down, Varric goes up, of course. Well, I can't please everybody, so oh well. This way. Nothing. Something here. Alchemist protective handguards, frayed rope. Yes. I would like to go to the Wounded Coast. This way. Let's go see his mother and tell her that her son's alive. I wonder what his mother is going to actually have to say about this whole fucking situation, because it's not the one that she wanted as an outcome. So there is that. No town, wayward son. Let's finish this up. This way.
Mine wells between my legs, Mother. But you're welcome to that if you wish.
Okay, all the way over here.
Your son decided he'd rather be an elf than a Templar prisoner. He joined the Dalish.
What? But he is human. They did not even wish me to raise him among them. But they do value magic more than the men of Kirkwall. Perhaps he can have both safety and freedom. As I said, I have little money, but this is a Dalish ring that has been in my family for generations. Please accept it with my thanks.
Okay, well, we leveled up. Let's do that. One more for strength, one for willpower. There we are. And Carver, one for strength, one for constitution, one for willpower. Killer blow. Let me look in my journal, look at my codex. I have a couple things to read, and then we can move on. Abomination, we arrived in the dead of night. We had been tracking the Maleficar for days and finally had him cornered, or so we thought. As we approached the home on the edge of the town, exploded, sending splinters of wood and fist-sized chunks of rock into our ranks. We had but moments to regroup before fire rained from the sky, and the sounds of destruction were wrapped in hideous laughter from the center of the village. There, perched on atop a spire of the village chantry, stood the mage, but he was no longer human. No longer. We showed pride to the Maker and deflected what magic we could, but as we fought, the creature fought harder. I saw my comrades fall, burned by the flaming sky or crushed by debris. The monstrous creature looked as if a demon were wearing a man, like a suit of skin, spotted me and grinned. We had forced it to this. I realized the mage had made this pact, given himself over to the demon to survive our assault. It is known that mages are able to walk the Fade while completely aware of their surroundings, unlike most others who may only enter the realm as dreamers and leave it scarcely aware of their experience. Humans are drawn to mages, whether it is because of their awareness or simply by virtue of their magical power. In our world is unknown. Regardless of the reason, a demon always attempts to possess a mage when it encounters one, by force or by making some kind of deal, depending on the strength of the mage. Should the demon get the upper hand, the result is an unholy union known as an abomination. Abominations have been responsible for some of the worst cataclysms in history, and the notion that some mage in a remote tower could turn into such a creature unbeknownst to any was the driving force behind the creation of the Circle of Magi. Thankfully, abominations are rare. The circle has methods of weeding out those who are too at risk for demonic possession, and scant few mages would give up their free will to submit such a bond with the demon. But once an abomination is created, it will do its best to create more. Considering that entire squads of Templars have been known to fall at the hands of a single abomination, it's not surprising that Chancellor takes the business of the Circle of Magi very serious indeed. Upon ascending to the second floor of the tower, we were greeted by a gruesome sight, a ragged collection of bones wearing the robes of one of the senior enchanters. I had known her for years, watched her raise countless apprentices, and now she was a mere puppet for some demon. Demons, of course, have no form in our world. When they enter, either where the veil is particularly thin or through blood magic summoning, they must take possession of a body. When a pride demon takes control of the corpse of a mage, an arcane horror is born. Although they appear to be little more than bones, these are fierce creatures possessing not only all the spellcasting abilities of a living mage, but also the capacity to heal and even command other animated corpses. Revenant, an entire unit of men are all slain by one creature. I didn't believe it at first, your perfection, but it appears that this is so. We have survivors. We have a survivor, and while at first I thought his rantings pure exaggeration, it appears to be no simple skeleton. The description of the creature's abilities were eerily similar to those our brothers at Marnus Pal encountered almost a century ago. Men pulled through the air to skewer themselves on the creature's blade, an attack so quick that it was able to assault multiple opponents at once. Know your perfection? What we have here is indeed a revenant and nothing less. Revenant is a corpse possessed by a demon of pride or desire, making it amongst the most powerful possessed opponents that one can face. Many possess spells, but most are armed and armored and prefer the use of their material talents. They are weak against physical attacks, but regenerate quickly and calmly use telekinesis to pull opponents into melee range should they try to flee. Revenants also have the ability to strike multiple opponents surrounding them. Stay at a range if possible and strike quickly. That is the only way to take such a creature down. I do believe I've already read these. Darktown, Lowtown, Sundermount. Yeah, I've read these already. Maker's First Children. Yeah, I've read these. City of Elves. Arlathon, Deathroot, Deep Mushrooms, Swindleweed, Glitter Dust. Alvashoth. Okay, only a couple more, guys. Being lost in an ancient Vtuber in northern Rivian is highly overrated, and when I found myself beset by several bands of Qunari apparently working in concert, I fled and managed to hide in a little village by the name of Vindar. People were mostly human, and few elves were devout followers of the Qun. It was the most organized village I ever laid eyes on. The houses were identical and arranged along perfectly orthogonal lines. The fields were well tended and apparently communal, but there were signs of damage everywhere, as if the town had suffered repeated sieges. Buildings shattered, fields burned, and a great many empty houses. I spent the night in the home of Vindar's matriarch, who introduced herself as Seer. When I tried to regale my hostess with the tale of my Qunari assailants, I discovered something. Qunari, Seer said, are people who follow the Qun. Her people, those born into Qunari society who reject the Qun, are called Vashoth, which means gray ones. These gray ones must leave their homes, for they have no place among the Qunari. Sadly, many turn against the society that cast them out. These outcasts call themselves Talvashoth, the true gray ones. Often they have no skill to make an honest living, so they sell themselves into service, usually becoming mercenaries. Even the most inept fighter among the Qunari race possesses prodigious size and an intimidating visage. There, she informed me, were my attackers in the countryside, the same band that wreaked such havoc on Vindar. The Talvashoth wage a bitter war against the Qun, the Qunari, and sometimes against Order itself. They are no match for the Qunari army, so they generally strike at farms, travelers, and those who stray too far from Qunari protection. I was lucky to escape with my life. Read the history of the circle. Okay, I've read these. Viscount Marlowe Dumar. What happened to Viscount Perrin was a travesty. I served in the keep, and my blood boils when I hear people call him a tyrant. He was a good man who tried his best to free Kirkwall from the control of those who had power for their own purposes. It's always been that way here, hasn't it? Long ago it was the Imperium, then it was the Qunari, then the Orlesians, now the Templars. When have we ever ruled ourselves? He tried to kick those Templars bastards out and give us real freedom, and what did it get him? Now the Chantry has chosen Lord Marlowe Dumar as his replacement. After weeks and weeks of arguing, after telling the nobility that they would be choosing their Viscount, after everyone saying it was time to use a new title, why not King? Why keep using the name imposed by the Orlesians? And after that, the Chantry chose him. I suppose I can see why. Everyone thinks he has the spine of a jellyfish, and it does seem that way. Truly, he has the Templars on one side, the nobility on the other, and everyone expects him to solve all their problems, and he has no power to actually accomplish it. He keeps the peace as best he can, and I think he does a good job, even if no one else does. And he loves that sad little boy. I see the way young Seamus looks at his father, and I feel for him. Locked up in the keep with no other children, watching his father be put down by every self-important windbag that walks into the Great Hall, makes me miss the days of parent, then hold. Even if it were chaotic. We can only hope that one day Seamus gives the city the legacy it deserves. Okay, Captain Rayner's account, badly copied leaflet, Olivia's letter to Thrask. Random crap. Okay. Let's see here. Mark that as active. Okay guys, I'm going to end the stream here. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I had a lot of fun. If you want to see previous streams that I've done, go check out my YouTube channel. Link is in my bio. If you want to see when I'm about to stream something, go check out my Twitter. Link is also in my bio. Check out my schedule here on Twitch. Or you can check out my stream schedule right here. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, do whatever it is you guys want to do. And I hope you guys have a good day and night wherever you are. And I shall see you guys real soon.